everyone. I'm here today on behalf of myself and facepaintingtips.com. I'm Fairy Meadow and I'm going to be sharing a winter snowman tutorial with you. I'm going to start out by taking a 3/4 inch square brush and making a sort of rainbow shape across my forehead. Pretty simply. And then I'm going to take a slightly damp sponge with a little tiny bit of that same shade of blue paint on it and just work it down so that I've got a full background color right there. Then using that same 3/4 inch square brush, I'm just going to sweep some color over my eyelid. Just angle your brush and sweep the color on top. Really easy. Just like that. And then you can take that with the sponge that you've got loaded with those same colors and just sort of tap it to blend over the whole eyelid area and sort of up into the eyebrows to connect this portion of the design downward. It just gives it a few different shades of blue and softens the overall look a little bit. There we go, and I'm done with that. So I'm going to use my 3/4 inch square brush again to make some scallops using that exact same color and paintbrush combination under the eye area. Scallops are just sort of like a seed. So there's a few of them, and I'll do the same thing on the other side. Then once you have your scallops on both sides of the design, use that same sponge again and just blend the colors upward so that you get a nice clean edge. Alright, fantastic. So it's pretty balanced on both sides. Now I'm going to take a dauber to make a circle in the middle of my forehead. And the reason I'm putting it here is because that's where my snowman's going to be. So just stipple the paint on. You'll get a circular shape right away. And by tapping and wiggling in a circular motion, you'll even out the color. And just play with it a little bit until you get the roundest shape you can. And then you can take a number 5 round brush loaded with more white paint, and you can make some arms, and you can also trace that circle to make it a little more crisp if you'd like. The arms are going to come around the eyebrow, giving the midsection of my design a hug, if you will. Little hug from your snowman. There's the hug, and cute little arms reaching out. And I'm just going to trace the circle because I want this part of my design to really stand out and be crisp and white, and that dauber really helped me get a nice guideline. There we go. Now I'll make some teardrops underneath my design around the eye area. There I go. And I'll make some dots as well to sort of bring a snowy appearance into the design. Okay, and so I've got some snow there as well. Now what I'll do is I'm going to take a sponge that is damp and I put a little bit of white paint onto it, and I'm going to apply some snowflakes at the top of my design. So you can put the snowflakes wherever you'd like. Just tap them on lightly and put them all around the background if you want. And I'll do one more small snowflake. So just a few little snowflakes. And now we're going to make our snowman's face. I'm going to use a little bit of orange so that I get a really cute little carrot nose for my snowman. And I'm using a number 3 round brush now. My orange paint is my paradise. So just make a half triangle, sort of a sideways triangle. Okay, and then I'm going to load that brush with some black paint and make the eyes. Now his eyes are made of coal, of course, so they don't have to be perfect. And I'm going to make a little smile. And I'm going to do some lines on his nose. Now make sure the tip of your brush is really nice and crisp for this portion of the design because they're really fine lines. And here we go. So there's the lines on his carrot nose. I've just added a little definition to that smile. Now I'm going to put a hat on his head to kind of finish up the look. I'm going to tilt the hat. So here's the brim. The brim is a line. Then we're going to bring the hat up off the top of his head. And it's perfectly okay if it covers a little snowflake while you're filling it in. When you put that on top of the white, it even kind of adds a little highlight from the white being dragged into the black. All right, there's his hat. So I'm just going to bring a little more snow into the top of the design by quickly taking my brush that I was just using, my number 3 round, and I'm going to load a lot of white paint onto it because it's going to be going on top of dark colors. So put lots of white paint on there. I'm going to add some little dots to his eye, just to kind of add that glimmer. There we go. And now I'm going to add some little dots on his hat, here and there, some in the background. You can add some little stars if you'd like to make tinier snowflakes. Whatever details you think make it look special. And if you'd like to add swirls, you can do that as well. You can always put lots of glitter on top of this, and I just like to add a little bit of shadow to the face so that it doesn't blend in and so that it shows up really nice in photographs later. So what you do is lightly line the face. Just using the very tip of your paintbrush. And then you're going to lightly line the arms that are coming out. Like so. And if you want, you can go under some of these little white parts and shadow them as well. Just a light shadow, I think, really does the trick. Like that. And I am all done with my design. Feel free to, like I said, add sparkle if you'd like. On behalf of myself and facepaintingtips.com, I wish you a happy holidays and have a wonderful day. Bye.